Here it is. Let's see. Okay. Oh, look at that. Wow. It's Stream Elements working like a fucking goddamn charm.
Wow.
Wow, would you just look at it?
Wow.
Okay, one sec. I still got us on the stream starting soon thing. I'm gonna do this, and I'm going to do the phone things. Subscription. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
There's that. And then alright, cool. Okay. Nice. So
Nice.
we are live.
Oh shit!
You know what it is. Wednesday
It's
night.
them boys with the beards.
Got them beards and we're the boys. What's up, everybody? This is Beards, Beer, and Booze, and my name is Marshall.
I am Ben.
And today we're going to talk about some stuff. We're going to talk about some fucking conspiracy stuff and this is some automated and artificial automated general intelligence stuff.
I feel like you had a hard time with those words.
Well, because there's like a lot of different terms that I just learned like recently, like fucking artificial general intelligence (AGI). There's AI,
Aggie.
and there's like nanotechnology. That's actually like a thing. And then there's like brain enhancement. And then
Oh shit! You really did chop off some of that beard.
Yeah, you see that, huh? But to be fair, it was unruly. It was getting wild, and it took me like fucking 45 minutes to fucking do it. Like, I did it myself, just a pair of little scissors. Yeah, no, it was just exactly that. Yeah, and I'm fucking growing the hair out, dude.
Oh, yeah. I would do that, but you know.
But you have cancer. Everyone knows that.
Yeah. That's why I have so much on my face. Haven't you heard?
You have head cancer. Hair cancer.
Scalp, specifically.
Hair cancer, yeah.
Yep, that's the thing.
It attacks the
It's
follicles.
the one.
It's tragic.
And only the follicles.
But
it's very tragic.
And you really couldn't tell. It just looked like you shaved it. But like, because it's like, you know, it doesn't have any lesions or anything like that. You know. But
who would know? Who would know?
Who would know?
It's such a touchy subject. I always feel weird talking about it just because it's it's a thing.
Well, it's us, dude. It's the boys. Oh man, yeah. So how the fuck you doing today, man?
Oh, pretty good. I worked. Did some work. Went out, fixed some shit,
Nice.
Charged some people because fuck you. You broke things and you deserve it.
Right. And now I'm here, and now I have to do things.
Yeah, and then I got home and I was like, sweet, I can chill, have some food, like watch an episode of the Clone Wars, which I've been, slowly but surely working towards like actually watching because I've never watched it.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's like, I gotta watch the Clone Wars, it's so good. And I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm only like 4 episodes in, so I don't really have a whole lot of room to judge anything on it yet.
Right.
And then I looked at my phone, I was like, fuck, I have a message. Fuck, it's Wednesday. Fuck, it's 7:30.
Snuck up on you.
And that basically leads to where we are now.
Yeah, makes sense.
Exciting.
Yeah.
So how about you? How's your day gone? How's things?
Well, so I didn't work from home today. I went and I fucking painted a room in my mother's house.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, got it done though. and then I'm going the next 2 days to
Bang.
mother flipping paint 2 more rooms. We're doing it. We're doing it big. But yeah, I've also been I hear you've been fucking listening to some stuff while you're working, it sounded really interesting.
Mostly while I'm driving. It is quite explicitly not a thing to listen to stuff while you're like working and in people's houses and stuff, because obvious reasons that would be very rude.
Yeah.
And also they're also conscious of the safety hazard of it. Like if you got headphones and you can't hear anything, if someone comes up and decides that you owe them your wallet or something,
or
then
that you need
wouldn't
to
know
die.
that they're like you're not going to hear anyone coming at you. So
Yeah.
because you end up in so many different areas and stuff doing the job, they're conscious of that, which I actually really appreciate.
Yeah.
But while I've been driving around, I've been listening to this guy on YouTube called Mauler.
Okay.
It's spelled exactly like you would think, Maul, E-R.
Maller, right?
M-A-U-L.
No, I know.
But, to get mauled.
Yeah, I know.
Do the Bilbo face.
But
But
it was a prank. It was a prank.
yeah, it forced me to actually spell the whole thing, so whatever.
Yeah. No, well,
But,
it just proves a point that you can spell.
So he's been really interesting, and I've seen his videos pop up on my feed for quite a while now, but I never took the time to watch any of them because they're all like 45 minutes to almost 3 hours long. And I sat down and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch this one titled "An Unbridled Rage: The Rise of Skywalker." And it's mainly because I was like, I could get behind listening to a dude rant about the fucking sequel trilogy of Star Wars for 2.5 hours. Yeah, 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
So worth it. It was so good. And then I just started delving into his other stuff, and that's when I discovered he also does like a critique of, where he's not just like pissed off and just pointing out every flaw in the movie. He'll talk about the good things, he'll talk about the bad things, he'll break down in like a legitimate discussion type fashion with like references and resources and stuff of why objectively this is wrong or good, or why did you do this instead of doing this, or how does this follow the continuity of something, and all of that. And it's really well done.
Okay.
And he's never like, I shouldn't say never, I haven't watched all of them yet, but generally it's very well versed. It's thought out. He puts a lot of time into it, he puts a lot of effort into it, and he doesn't want it to be like those 10-minute reviews that you see of people who are there just like, the movie was so good and the movie was terrible because blah 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 blah, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah. He's more well composed.
Yeah, and it's just in general an actual breakdown of the movie, as opposed to here's a couple of good things, here's a couple of bad things, whatever, figure it out.
Okay.
So I would recommend that to fucking everyone. If you like movies and you like listening to a critique, or just you want to be pissed off about a movie that you didn't like or something, and he's got one of it, go watch it. Like, it's good content. And he calls out other YouTubers for bullshit, but he also calls out things that they've done that are good. He's got people who call him out, and he even states in his videos, if you see something that I say and it is wrong, or you don't agree with it or whatever, like, feel free to bring it up. Put it in the comments section.
Yeah.
We can talk about it. Like, I am happy to discuss things. I'm happy to hear your point of view. I'm happy to hear where you think I went wrong in this. It will help me become a better content creator.
Yeah.
Like, every single time, he is always down for that. That's what he wants, and that is something I can get behind heavily, because anyone who's trying to create content, whether it be podcasts, Twitch streaming, YouTube videos, anything, clothing lines,
Right.
if you're not willing to listen to the community's feedback on it and grow from it or adapt to it, you're never gonna get anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's just how it is. Like, do you think any company made it where they are through just brute force?
No. Well, you know.
Some probably have, but they're not the ones at the top of the game.
Right, right.
Anyone who's actually successful and actually at a point where that is a thing, they had to listen, they had to talk to people, they had to work through issues and adapt from it in order to be better.
Yeah. No, I get that. Facts.
So yeah, Mahler, super cool. Really been enjoying that, and they're just long. Like having an hour and a half video that I can throw on for a 30-minute drive, you know, between 4 different places. Congratulations, I've gotten through that one. Now I'm on to another one, and I can just keep rolling with it. I really like that. I like podcasts and stuff, and I do listen to them, but they're not as often at this point, just because of the fact that I like them, but I got a little burnout, so I wanted to find something new. And it's the same kind of format,
right?
But at the same time, it's not. So
it's just, you know, it's spicing it up a little bit. You know, you need to add some salt to it or something.
Yeah.
You know, I feel that though. What? My big old glass.
No, John just sent me a fucking meme on Discord, and it's here, I'll just send it to you. Hold on. Save.
So yeah, like
save.
I'm like I dig that, you know. I like but also too, on the same note, like I don't watch like movies like too often anymore. Me and the wife always like to go out, you know, and watch them in the theater and stuff, and you know, it just ain't it ain't like the same. But I mean, we do have like a fucking, you know, Sony surround sound and fucking shit, but I mean, it's like the atmosphere, you know, getting out and doing that, you know.
It's something that my wife and I have missed greatly. That used to be like a once a month at least thing, that we would go and see a movie. Like, even if it wasn't something we were particularly super interested in, we would go and watch something because we loved talking about it. We liked just the general enjoyment of sitting down in a theater, watching a movie, and being together doing it, and then afterwards you get that nice discussion for like 30 minutes to hours after, days after, where you're still talking about it. Like, it's just an enjoyable experience in general.
Oh yeah.
And there's so many times that we've just talked about movies, and I know one of the ones that we talked about for quite a long time was A Cure for Wellness.
I
don't know if you've seen that one, but it's a very interesting movie. The construction of it, the writing of it, and a lot of other things are very. It's similar.
What's the premise? Like, what's it all about?
A lot.
It's
kind of in that same genre as like Shutter Island or Inception, which are very different movies, but the premise is similar, where it's kind of a mind-bending one where you think you know what's going on, and then things change, like, and then you're like, WTF, mate? Yeah. The premise basically starts with your main character, and he is kind of just an asshole businessman who is trying to like charter deals with, you know, different companies and stuff. And the head of the company that he works for is at this, not rehabilitation, but just kind of like a resort that's meant for you to go and get better, but not in like a rehab kind of way, almost in a weird medical kind of way. Oh, that looks fun.
Elysian Dayglow.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's nice. Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Ooh, I made that strong. Woof.
Don't regret it.
I regret nothing.
Not at all. Not at all.
But so yeah, basically he gets sent to go and bring that guy back. They're like, he's still there. Fuck that. We need him. So he goes and is tasked with getting him, which he thinks is a load of shit, because why am I being treated essentially as an errand boy just to go and collect this guy?
Right.
So he gets there, and dude basically says, nah, fuck you, I'm staying. And he's like, well, I'm not going back until I get you. And then the whole movie basically kind of spirals from there.
Mm.
And I don't want to get super into that one because spoilers, but as things go on, shit gets weirder, shit gets darker. And basically the people who are there, no one wants to leave. And it's almost cultish in behavior, and it's a good movie. It has its faults, don't get me wrong, but it's still a decent movie if you can enjoy some really weird and fucked up scenarios, including dude's tooth getting a hole drilled in it before it gets yanked out of his face.
Okay.
No anesthesia, by the way. Fuck that. Don't be a pussy.
Well, I mean, yeah. I get
or that. Eels basically being force-fed down your throat while still alive.
Eels?
Eels.
Huh.
And that's just a couple of things in it. Yeah. It's quite interesting.
No, I don't like it.
So, yeah, but we talked about that one for quite a while afterwards, and it sparked a lot of really good discussion. That's one of the things I just really miss about going and seeing movies in general.
Yeah, I feel that. Hardcore. I know it's not going to be something that's going to fucking just, happen again soon.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Yeah. Steph was telling me something about a movie that she had watched. It was like this crazy ass movie. It had the dude. I don't know. It was the guy in what's that fucking movie where it's like about the fucking Facebook. And it's that dude with the curly Jew hair kid. I can't remember.
The Facebook movie with the curly Jew hair kid.
Yeah. I hadn't.
Yeah, I got nothing. I don't know.
I can't remember exactly what his name is, but it was like him and.
Oh no, you're talking about the one with fucking Michael. Is it Michael Cera or Jesse Eisenberg? Jesse Eisenberg, and it's literally about Facebook.
Yeah, it's about
and he's basically playing Mark Zuckerberg.
Yep.
It's
yeah. Well, so he's in this movie. In this movie, and it's like she was telling me like, oh, it's like super fucking crazy. Like they're going out, him and his wife or whatever. They're going out somewhere, and they fucking wake up in a house. It's like fucking in this, or no, they're like, oh, I don't know. I can't remember. Fucking goddamn it. She told me the last night, and I was like, that sounds like a fucking trip. But anyways, it's like aliens or something that like fucking they're like trapped in this place, and like the neighborhood is like a fucking never-ending loop, and like she was like, yeah, all this crazy ass shit happens, and then all of a sudden a baby just shows up. And I was like, and it with a note or something saying like, raise this child if you want to be released or something. And it's like this baby, when he gets fucking, like, when he gets hungry, she said he starts like going, like all crazy, like, and like, oh dude, it's a nutty flick.
Well, now I feel the strong urge to pull up IMDb.
Okay, yeah, because I don't know. It started
Jesse.
It was like started with a V, I think.
Eisenberg started with a V. Filmography, actor. Vivarium.
There it is.
Young couple looking for the perfect home find themselves trapped in a mysterious labyrinth-like neighborhood of identical houses.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, she said it was a fucking mindfuck. But she said she enjoyed it too.
All right. It
was a trip.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I've literally never heard of that.
I think I remember seeing something about it, but I said, I don't know, just like it left me soon after. But I've been man, I've been watching some podcasts with this one fucking I want to say that he's like a fucking like an astrophysicist or some shit like that. Like, cause I always just like to hear like fucking just extremely intelligent people just like talk about like, especially if it pertains to, you know, anything like in the realm of like Neil deGrasse Tyson, like what he talks about, and then this guy, man, dude, it was it was super super crazy. The dude's name is Dr. Ben Gortzel.
All right.
Yeah, and yeah, so Gortzel, let's see, Dr. Ben Gortzel. He's basically he's Jewish slash Polish slash like Lithuanian. Dude, yeah, like his dad was like a crazy freaking like something super smart. Let's see, what was it? Ted Gortzel, a former professor of sociology at Rutgers. Attend Bard College, blah 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 blah. So he had a PhD in mathematics, and a PhD in mathematics. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's insane.
So that's impressive. That takes some doing.
Yeah, like, dude, it is nutty. Like, so, but he is he's working on this this project, I guess you could say, but it's like an accumulation of like 5 different AI like variant type things, and they call it the singularity, and
Okay. Makes sense.
yeah, and it's he's like it's basically a project combining artificial intelligence and blockchain to like democratize access to artificial intelligence, which is essentially blockchain is like this it's like an open source, like similar to open source, just like how AI is. People can have access to this, all the different like coding and whatnot, but he wants to put it on this thing to where all around the world it's like accessible, and you have different AIs like on here. There are AIs on the blockchain, and they are going and helping each other and rating each other and then paying each other, and like just essentially like the individual who has like said like account or whatever, what have you, on the blockchain, that's the AI that they have, that they put on there. And it's like, well, so if somebody else utilizes it, then they're like, oh well, their AI rates and tells, like, you know, pays you or whatever, and it goes to like, he goes into crazy freaking detail about it, but yeah, man, like he is actually freaking just a genius. He has like all these kids. He's like, well, you know, like I hope that I can basically find the key to how I could like live forever. Or I'll upload my brain and you know, I'll transcend and like mix my, or like have my brain go with a like a superhuman / god like brain, and like just freaking ascend into like a different dimension. Like, dude, like when he said, like, because you hear about like people talking about like different dimensions and this, that, and the other. Yeah. But this man, like, he it's like an actual like it's a thing. Like he says that we have like no freaking okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Before so he says that us as a population have no actual conception of like what reality actually is, and like it's like he's like once we find out, you know, like because like people are asking him, oh, like what if you're in a simulation, you know, what if it's like a video game, and he's like, I highly doubt that this is like anything like that, and he's like, and I'm sure that when we find out, it's gonna be something very shocking, but like this man, he is a part of like the group that actually like found like it's photographed like the Big Bang. It's
Right.
an actual thing. Like he sees it. It's like 13.5 million year or billion something like that. But he was talking about it, and it was just like a crazy like amount of space away. And he's like saying that, you know, the only way to measure that, because they can measure like they go far back to like the Big Bang, and that shows from the lights like the stars and stuff like that, and so they can actually put a marker on that and then measure space. And so like they were figuring out like how to measure space, and then like where ripples are, and like what that anomaly means. And dude, it's just like it's so much like rich crazy stuff, and I'm like, wow, this has my attention. And it was it was the one on Joe Rogan, but like dude, this guy was just straight up just on another level. He looked like a wizard from the future that went to like Goodwill and like bought some clothes and like a crazy hat just to try and blend in. But like, yeah, no, this guy is actually yeah, he's that guy.
The only thing that there's always been the theory of obviously them quote unquote revolting, thinking for themselves, and everything else.
Bro, oh my god. So the way that he's oh yeah, go on, and I'll tell you exactly what. It's crazy you said that, because it just reminded me. But go on, sorry.
And I believe, if memory serves, I could be wrong on this. If I am, someone please correct me, that the term that they use for that is critical mass. And basically, when an artificial intelligence and such reaches critical mass, humanity will no longer be needed because it will be completely self-sufficient and will have no purpose for us, therefore resulting in everybody on the planet's death. Because at that point, it's not going to do anything until it's properly ready, because it's a fucking AI. It's an artificial intelligence that's designed and created specifically to be perfect in everything that it can do. So essentially, we're fucked.
Well, no, okay, so this is where this, like, because Joe Rogan was like, so what do you think? Like, what if, like, you know, they just decide, like, our values and morals are not, like, what they want, you know? And he's like, well, no, this is why. He's like, there's always that variable that could happen, and, you know, but if you program it to, like, essentially he put it like if you have your kids, he made the analogy like your kids. So like you can share your values and your beliefs with your kids, but in the end they're always going to they're going to do it their way and their version of that. And he said the best way for them to actually show an AI the ways of and the morals of us as a population, just to be with us, and like, because right now there are AIs, they're right. Marketing, they're making people buy shit.
There are AIs. They're more
spying on
algorithms
us
right now than proper AI, as far as I know.
He went ham on it. He was basically, it's I suggest you give that one a watch. I'll send you that.
Yeah, send me a link to that one. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, no, dude. Oh man, it was so nutty. Like I could
So it's one of those things that I kind of wish I listened to before now.
Yeah, it's and even like, dude, I watched it and it's like it's just so over my head. It's insane, man. This guy is just so so fucking smart, dude. And I've like went to go on to look and see some of his other stuff. He's like on this like world tour. They're going all around the world and having these like seminars on AI and like, cause like he was talking about, he has these friends, like real close friends that has written books, and they're like they in the 60s, and they like are basically predicting like things that are gonna like that have happened like now back in the 60s, and like and he's just like, dude, everything that this man says, man, I was just like, whoa, what? And like it just kept getting like better and better and better. I'm so sad that the podcast was only 2 hours, because dude, like I could have listened to this dude talk about all that crazy stuff for so long. Oh yeah, and I'll just shout out Joe Rogan. But yeah, I'll put that in the. This is a link that we're talking. It's Dr. Ben Gortzel. He's the founder and CEO of Singularity Net, and it's a blockchain AI marketplace. Yeah, this guy is something else. But yeah, he has like he has his own, or no, his friend Lex Fridman has a podcast, and they're both in the field, and they talk about stuff, and this one's the one that I was planning to watch, and it's a 4-hour one, just because this kind of stuff is freaking insane. And like they actually are doing, like they actually built like a robot and stuff that is in mass production in Japan, and it's about to be all over. It's nuts.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's dude, it is crazy.
It's pretty legit. I'm gonna have to check out some of that, because I'm very, very intrigued. Yeah. I keep hearing people talk about Joe Rogan, and I have never listened to a single podcast. I've never watched anything of his.
Well, that happens.
And I'm not saying that because I dislike it. I don't have anything to go off of other than other people going, Joe Rogan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is a good opportunity for me to actually do that.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah, oh yeah, and especially on a topic that's like, you know, that you're really like interested about. Yeah, okay, so the robot that he made is called the Sophia robot.
Oh, he made Sophia.
Yeah, it's the benevolent AI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been around for a hot minute now.
This is apparently it's about to it's like the next, it's like version whatever the fuck .0, but yeah. Yeah, so this is the start of it, man. And like he was saying, like this is how you make them like associate with us and learn, and you don't just make them for like the military purposes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, he also made the crypto, or he was a part of the creation of the cryptocurrency Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum. And yeah, it's the second strongest crypto aside from Bitcoin. But yeah.
Bitcoin, the thing that so many people thought would never get anywhere.
Oh yeah.
And now here we are.
We won't talk about it, man. God. I every day, man. I could have bought Could have bought so many miners. So many freaking Raspberry Pi miners. And I was young and stupid. And I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yep. I remember when it was first starting to come about, I was like, oh, I should get like a little bit of that. Who knows what'll happen with it? And then I never did. And
and now they're about $14,000 a piece.
Yeah, if only.
Yeah. Craziness, man. Fudging craziness.
Just proves that most people don't know what the fuck they're talking about, though.
Well, it's definitely going to be the new norm. It's going to become a new norm. Like the currency as we know it, it's a dying thing, man. And
yeah, I mean, well, they're already trying to get rid of actual like dollars now.
Yeah,
because of,
he talked about it in the podcast too. It's nutty.
Because of the whole like COVID thing and everything. They're like, yes, the actual dollar bill is going to die, and everyone's going to have to use a card because dollar bills spread disease, which they've done for quite literally forever.
Yep. Coming out of strippers' butt cracks and whatnot.
Yeah. So realistically, saying that it's because of the whole COVID thing that they're trying to do that is a load of shit. It's more like, here's an excuse where we can actually use it in a more dramatic sense. But it was just there's so many things involving that, and I don't have the energy to get into every detail of that right now.
Yeah. I feel that.
I guess that ties into the conspiracy theory though, because some people would say that it's all perfectly reasonable and they should do that because, well, it won't spread as much disease if people aren't handling the actual cash at stores and such, etc., and other words that mean the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But
vis-a-vis,
I worked at a Walmart for 3 years, and you know how many times I literally had cash handed to me out of someone's tit, underwear, sweaty, disgusting, with God knows on it. I would be more adverse to taking those than someone who coughed in the store. And I'm sorry, but I don't know where your vagina or dick has been in the past 24 hours.
Yeah, people of Walmart, man. People of Walmart.
You ever had someone walk past you who stunk so bad it gave you a literal headache?
No.
I have. Multiple times.
I just can't imagine that being a pleasant situation to be in.
It's not.
And especially
I do not recommend it.
Especially a multitude of them. Ugh.
Yeah, it's bad. But again, these are issues with the dollar that have been around since its existence. And now is when we're talking about this. Which kind of sounds more like almost, pushing it, and here's the opportunity, and we're going to actually enact it while we have everything as shut down as we will probably ever have it.
Yep.
Among other things, but there's also then the conspiracy theory involving like the one world government, which it does seem pretty reasonable. I'm not going to say absolutely accurate or anything like that, but it's a reasonable thing if people can pull their heads out of their asses long enough to stop trying to kill each other because your God and my God don't agree.
Yeah.
But getting rid of the actual dollar kind of makes it to where you don't have individual dollars anywhere, therefore tying into that and the ability to make a one world government. So, theories like that are kind of starting to look a little bit more promising as less than a theory. But, it's all speculation. It's a theory. You might call it a game theory. But,
one would say.
Yeah. Which literally, like the AI, the Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, COVID, and all these other things that are slowly but surely rising and becoming more of an actual prominent thing, I feel like there's a lot of people who are coming up with theories and speculations on what's going to happen down the line because of it, among many other things. And there's a lot of stuff in that that's very valid. Some stuff is very far-fetched, I'm sure. I haven't looked into any theories in a long time.
Yeah.
But I know that there were some before even that things that are happening now actually support. And it's weird when you think about that, because some of those have been around for 10, 20, 30 years and are actually starting to make sense, which is kind of frightening when you look at it that way.
Yeah, man. It's it's so freaking insane, man. Like that the the COVID thing. This whole thing is like it is a conspiracy. There's a conspiracy theory behind it.
Oh, there's people who say it's entirely government created and it literally got thrown out there just to propagate an agenda.
It's a basically like a part of like a Chinese biological weapons program, and it got out.
Which, out of curiosity, how many people do you know that have actually like been diagnosed with it?
Well, my next door neighbor, her son, well, it's her ex-husband. He had recently died of it.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right.
And my cousin who lives in El Paso, who is a bartender, he got it really bad. And a friend's mother, she works in a hospital. She had gotten it, and it was bad for a while. And it took her. She just recently went and got a test, and it came back negative. But yeah, she said like stuff that she was eating just like tasted horrible. She couldn't keep anything down. It was just like the most intense like thing that she's like ever been through. I mean, it's definitely, there's no doubt that this is in fact something that's going around.
Oh yeah, no, I don't doubt that for a second. I don't know anyone,
right,
or have any real ties to anyone that I know of who's actually gotten it. And I'm not saying that as in something where like I don't believe anything that's going on with it. My wife literally works for the hospital. I hear about it constantly. I've seen tons of evidence to it being real. Like, I'm not saying that for a second. I'm curious of like to actually talk to people and know about experiences that have gone on with it, because I don't know anyone, and I just genuinely would like to know more. Like,
yeah, it's
about because that's me. I'm always curious. I want to know more about things. I'm that weirdo who sees something and wants to take it apart because I want to know how it works.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And like the people that I do know, like that had it, know people that had it, have lost people to it. I mean, it's not a pretty way to go.
No.
It is. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy, but but it really does make a lot of sense. They're about the Chinese biological weapon program that they had. It somehow got somehow quote unquote got out and strategically spread across the world. I mean,
yeah.
The whole world has it. Like, boom. Like, we hear about something in December, November, last year, and then now come around this time now, and boom, the whole world.
It's still around.
It's happening. It's the numbers are going up.
Again, yeah, like here in Illinois, it's skyrocketing again.
Yeah.
They're about to just shut life down again. But you ever notice just that there seems to be a pattern with a lot of these crazy diseases?
Yeah.
Every election year, we have a new crazy disease that shows up, sticks around, causes a ton of problems, and then just suddenly disappears. And I'm not saying COVID's just going to suddenly disappear. This has been the only one that's happened during an election year that has actually like lingered and lasted and been a genuine problem even for anything in the US.
Yep.
The last one that I think was an actual like threat and I'm not putting quotation marks just for like, you know, whatever. I'm just saying the last one that actually showed up was barely anything realistically. We heard a ton about it. People were freaking out about it.
Swine flu.
How many people actually had a legitimate problem from it though? And I could be a little bit uncultured or unlearned on it. Like if I am, by all means, call me out and let me know. But I don't remember hearing a ton about people having any legitimate problems. I heard about how big of a threat it was from everywhere.
Yeah.
But I didn't see any legitimate evidence of the threat it posed.
And it took about a year to come up with a vaccine and blah, blah, blah. And then, boom, you don't hear about it. But
and then you've never heard about it since. Same with Ebola.
Yeah.
And both of those happened on election years.
Yeah. Well, I mean, dude, so the freaking COVID is like a hybrid of H1N1. It's a hybrid of the SARS.
Yeah.
SARS. They call it SARS CoV-2. It's the severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2. Because SARS was already the coronavirus.
I was going to say, yeah, the coronavirus, the actual coronavirus, has been around forever.
Yep.
It's just, this time, it's actually become a genuine problem.
Yeah, well, because, over in Wuhan, the little biological weapons program.
Well, this is why you shouldn't mess with the Wuhan clan.
Yeah, and you don't mess with the Wuhan. You know what I mean? Oh, goodness.
Can't fuck around with them.
Don't do it. I recommend you don't. But, oh man, you read all this stuff, because like I haven't been. There are very few conspiracy theories that I'm like, because a lot of them I'm just like, okay, like whatever. Like,
oh yeah, there's tons of stuff.
I get it. They're the crazies, and then like that's where they're hoping to. I feel like with some of them that it just gets all swept under the rug with the rest of the nutty conspiracy theories. Because this has the actual the backing of like who knows to put it in the media. Well, now I mean that's all it is in the media, but like it's just like there's like so many random coincidences that don't seem so random anymore.
Yeah, like a lot of stuff seems almost like things are falling in place for some crazy shit that people have talked about in the past. And everyone wrote off as nothing, but it almost seems like now some of that's actually not that inaccurate. Which is, again, like I said, I mean, some of these have been around 10, 20, 30 or plus years, and stuff's actually like falling into place where those don't sound so crazy.
Right. Because at the time of the initial, upbringing of said, first thing. Jeez,
I thought I was out of that.
We were just like, oh, fucking shut the fuck up,
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever, fucking. But it's not.
You're just paranoid, you fucking idiot.
It's documented in all of our history of man that there have been plagues. There's been things that have taken out so many fucking people, dude.
Black Plague.
Spanish flu. The Spanish flu. That shit was fucking.
And like all of those things were before we had the insane ability to travel like we do now. Everything was like by boat, foot, horseback, everything else. We haven't had a genuine, like seriously bad pandemic possibility to kill just shit tons of the population.
And how convenient was it that our pandemic like readiness little branch that we had that was
very, very unkept and not paid attention to for the past I don't know 8 years,
but it just randomly just got dismissed. Like it was not a thing anymore. right before all this went down. You know, and it just showed how unprepared
It's awful
we were.
inconvenient, isn't it?
It just showed how fucking unprepared we were.
Almost like it was intentional.
Right.
You know, this thing that's, always been and has always been made a point to be kept up
Right.
and maintained in case something crazy were to go down.
And doesn't make
God
sense.
forbid,
And
because
doesn't
of things
make-
that have happened in the past. And there's an entire department dedicated to it.
And it doesn't even make sense as to why something like that is it. I mean, to me that seems like a absolute necessity to have people on and working on like all of this shit, and then in thin air, dude. Where they at?
Just out of nowhere, suddenly it's all gone. It's not there.
Apparently,
And then
Trump shut it down.
Conveniently, at the point that it's just totally ill prepared and understaffed and under everything, suddenly a magical virus shows up that's just absolutely insane and dumbfounding, and no one can figure out what to do with.
Yeah, I was. I don't know if you're a fan of Tool.
Yeah.
So James Maynard.
Maynard.
He's on
James Keenan.
Maynard James Keenan. He is actually on Joe Rogan's podcast, and it was like in 2017, and they were talking about whatever, and then he starts bringing up. He's like, yeah, like then all of a sudden, like funguses that or fungus or mold or something that didn't used to get you sick just magically starts getting you sick, and like freaking and then everything goes into panic, and like,
so
dude, it's like, it's crazy.
Speaking of like funguses and molds that get you sick, how long ago the cordyceps start actually adapting to more than just ants and bugs and such? Oh wait, that's right, it actually does already affect things like rats and stuff, because they can
eat it,
grow and adapt. No, it'll infect rats and stuff and basically convince them to go get themselves eaten by a cat, because then they multiply in the cat and get shit out, basically. Also, that's the cordyceps. Are you familiar with that at all? So, it is essentially a fungus.
Okay.
You're familiar with the game The Last of Us, right?
I've heard of it. I never played it.
Ah, okay. So, I will give you a brief rundown of the zombie aspect of The Last of Us. The Last of Us is a game set, obviously, in the future, but it's not in the future that you would expect. It's not some, dystopian bullshit, all super hyper fantastic and whatnot. Essentially, a virus breaks out. It's not actually a virus. It's this fungus, the cordyceps. Cordyceps is a totally real thing. You might have seen some documentaries about, bugs and stuff and rainforests and whatnot, and now there's this fungus that can take over their brain, and it basically convinces them to go back to their hive, if they can do it, and then it sprouts out and infects the rest of them if it can. Other ants will notice this and get that ant the fuck out of there. But the entire concept of it is for it to go there, and then it sprouts out, and it spreads, and it multiplies, and then it gets, the whole thing. It achieves its goal. The whole premise of The Last of Us is that mutates, and eventually is able to get humans. But instead of it just, running it to a main area and all that, it kind of makes more of a zombie-type scenario, which makes sense if you think about it.
Yeah.
Because the whole point of it is to go and infect the rest of the nest.
Huh. Sounds like a precursor.
Funny. So, this whole thing can actually, get rats and stuff. Not to the extent of, ants and stuff, as far as I'm aware, but that's already a mammal. So, what, is that going to be, our next thing? Is The Last of Us going to just suddenly become a prophecy? There's just all these things that you look at it and you're like, WTF, mate. You've got a virus that mutated to where it just spread crazy fast. You've got all these funguses and molds that were never a problem before and are suddenly a problem now. So, what's next? What's the next thing that's going to end up happening? The past 5 to 10 years so much has changed.
Mm-hmm.
There's been such a drastic difference between 2010 and 2020.
Oh, yeah.
And it's even bigger if you look 2020 to like 2000. Like,
Yeah.
the entire planet is different now. Our technology has advanced immensely.
Yeah.
And yet we're completely dumbfounded and baffled by things that never seemed to be a problem before.
Yeah, I know. It's just so coincidental.
It's crazy.
Who would have thunk it, you know? I mean, geez. Not us, not people, not this population that has been groomed to be slaves to technology as far as social media.
Did you see the new Nicki Minaj video? So good. She's such a genius songwriter, even though she probably doesn't actually write her own songs because most of those artists don't.
No, yeah, probably not.
Oh, that's a subject I could go on for the entire podcast.
It's so funny. Steph's best friend, well, one of her best friends, loves the old Nicki Minaj, and I fucking give her shit for it every time it's brought up. It's so funny.
Who's that other one? Same genre. Apparently, like, used to be a stripper or some shit. Is that Cardi B?
Cardi B or like Megan Stallion or whoever the fuck?
I don't fucking know. I don't keep up with that garbage.
Oh well, I only hear.
I should
bits and
rephrase
pieces.
that. If you enjoy their music, you are entitled to enjoying their music, just like I am entitled
you can just
to fucking hate it.
You could just go ahead and fucking X out of the internet client, dude. Like, fuck that. I don't want to hear that shit in here.
Look. They're entitled to like it.
Yeah, whatever.
But we'll do an episode, and I'm gonna just you know what? We're gonna do an episode sometime, and I'm going to take, or I might just make a fucking video for YouTube. I don't know. One of these things is going to happen, though, and I'm going to take the artists like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, and I swear to God, I'm going to break down every fucking thing that's wrong with that music, because there is so much wrong with it.
Oh my God.
And yet,
First
it's
of all,
the shit that we want our kids to listen to because, well, it's fun, it's happy, and it's good. Except for the half of it is literally saying, come fuck me in my asshole while I blow 5 dudes in front of you after doing a bunch of blow off of my stripper buddy over here's butthole. And just what are you trying to teach people?
Obviously the right way. there's no ill intent, okay?
I mean, like, if you're into all that, whatever, go for it. That's your life. Live your life the way you see fit, as long as you're not doing, the stuff that we were talking about in the last episode.
Right, absolutely. I mean, but like, like, it's all over the internet, so how could it be wrong?
It's like, obviously, it's just the perfect way to live.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't see how anything could be at all negative from this.
Right.
And then everyone's sitting there going, oh my God, why are people pregnant at 14 and everything else like crazy? And it's never happened before. But yeah, well, before we weren't promoting and saying that you should be fucking everyone in existence because, well, it's fun. And don't get me wrong, I like sex.
Oh, yeah.
And I've had plenty of premarital sex before I got married and stuff. But
dude,
I'm also married now.
I believe you, bro. It's the boys here, dude. It's the boys.
But yeah, like, well, and like, even at that, like, I didn't go ape shit. I wasn't one of those dudes who was just like, man, that girl's hot. I'm gonna go fuck the shit out of her later.
Oh, dude, yeah.
That never was me.
That's
like, I was
the
never
type
going
of
out of my
person
way.
I fucking beat the shit out of. Actually.
Yeah, like that wasn't what I wanted with anything. Like everybody I ever slept with, I dated.
Yeah.
Like I was in a relationship with them at least. But there's just everyone's so confused why there's so much more of this type of society when like 20 years ago it was so different, which it really wasn't that different. It's just it wasn't as documented, it wasn't as talked about because we didn't have social media and everybody going on about all the things that they're doing in their lives constantly because your life is just so amazing on the internet when in reality it's not as great, or it might be as great. But the point still stands. we weren't all screaming about what we did Saturday night to the rest of the world online. It's not that it wasn't that way before, because it was. It's just a lot more in the open now,
Right.
and people know about
We
it.
had to write letters to USPS and get those motherfuckers mailed out. And
Yeah.
everyone
Well,
knows.
on top of that, let's go back and look at Rome. Rome, ancient Rome,
Oh, I thought you were
back
talking
when it
about.
was entirely promoted to fuck everyone.
I thought you were talking about Sublime with Rome.
Nah, just like literally the old culture. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Frodo.
Oh yeah, all day.
Yeah. Like, these are things that have existed forever. It's a lot more blatant. It's a lot more obvious. And I just really fucking hate Nicki Minaj.
Preach.
That's what this really boils down to, is I fucking hate Nicki Minaj.
Oh, dude, it's such a waste of space.
And it may sound
man.
rich because, I'm sitting here wearing a Periphery shirt right now. Great band, go check them out. And if you don't, that's okay. But you should, because they're amazing.
It's not okay if you don't check him out with me.
But
He's good cop. I'm over here. I'm a fro cop, dude. You don't even know. I'm fucking. Watch
flying
out,
ball.
man.
I gotta be smooth. But I enjoy music. I enjoy all aspects of music. I enjoy so many different genres of music, and it physically pains me to listen to just
Anything
bad
popular right now.
music, and there's so much of that that's getting force-fed down people's throats as being this amazing, innovative experience, and they're just so brave or smart, or oh my god, how did they come up with this? The simple answer is they didn't, and it's all created to get stuck in your head and make you want to listen to it more.
Yep.
Why are we falling for this?
They
We
play
should
that
be
fucking
smarter.
that one note, or whatever. That they're like, oh yeah, that song from Zed. Oh no, it has that subliminal fucking. Now it's making everybody want to buy the album. I'm like, oh my god, dude. Like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. I mean, it just can't be true. It can't. Can I not just fucking believe that they're just absolute shit artists? I mean,
well, that's the other part, is like, everybody I know who's like, it's such good music, is I'm like, I think it sucks, and then their response is to try to explain to me why I don't understand what makes it good music, and it's
oh
just
my
like,
god, shut up, dude, right?
and
I
and
can't
then
stand
literally
that shit.
I will counter, and I will talk about something, and it won't be metal. Like, I will even bring up like other pop artists and stuff who actually have good music and write well. Like, I mean, people talk shit about John Mayer, but the dude actually writes his own shit. He writes it well, and it's well constructed. I don't necessarily listen to him, but I respect the music.
Yeah, dude, Jack Johnson, man, come on.
Jack Johnson is another great example. And
Bob
as much
Dylan.
as I'm, and like, yeah, or like even fuck, like, I'm gonna throw Maroon 5 out here because I will admit they're a guilty pleasure for me. The Overexposed album.
Oh, Lil Levine.
I hit that shit. I enjoy it. Certain songs, not the whole album. But like, there's plenty of stuff that's enjoyable, and I'm also pretty sure that they write their own fucking music. If you're writing your own music and it's at least halfway decent, I'll respect you. But if you can't even write your own music, then why are you a musician?
Yeah. That's $1 million question. Or more like the multi-million-dollar contract that they had signed to put out a shit
the
album
multi-million
after
dollar
shit
contract
album.
that they signed so that they could, quote unquote, get fit, try to be hot, sing because they have at least a halfway decent voice. That doesn't apply to everyone who's super popular. There are plenty of people who can't even sing, and it's all auto-tuned and corrected.
You cannot sit here and say that T-Pain cannot sing without auto-tune.
I'm sorry, didn't you mean T-Pain?
Oh, dude. You don't know. You haven't seen his fucking Tiny Desk? Do you know what Tiny Desk is?
Do I even want to know?
It's a place in the UK where they have artists come, play little 15-minute sets, and T-Pain can fucking sing, bro.
Really?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna link it to you. I just have to.
I mean, you know what? I'm not surprised by that, if I'm being completely honest, because surprisingly enough, haha, funny. It's not. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of people who you would never expect can actually sing really, really well, who in turn can. I'm going to throw out a name that a lot of people are probably not going to know, and that is Eddie Hermida. He's the old vocalist for All Shall Perish, a band that is like metal, screaming and everything. And then they released a song where he sang instead of screaming, and it's a slow thing. And it's not like it's, some end all be all singing, but it's a nice, low, like bass type, kind of rough song, and it's great. Even when it's not their normal element, he actually can sing, despite, literally just screaming all the time.
Right.
Another great example, this one is literally the band I am wearing right now, Periphery, Spencer Sotelo. I'm not going to say you wouldn't expect him to, because he sings in a lot of their songs, but he is another person who screams and everything, and if that's all you ever heard from him, you would never expect that dude can hit every single note flawlessly live like it's nothing.
That's just so awesome.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like if you're able to do it live, I'll respect you even more.
Super respect.
Oh, Tiny Desk. Yeah, I know what this is. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Do I want to know? I'm like, dude, what do you think? Who do you think I am?
Tiny Desk is awesome.
Yeah, dude. I was like, I can't believe you haven't heard of it. Yeah, no.
Shit, he's got a good voice.
Oh, dude. This man has some pipes, bro. This man has
Why is he auto-tune? Why is he using so much auto-tune?
Dude, he literally
His actual voice is so much better.
He literally made... so then there was a... on Hot Ones. I know you watched that. He was on Hot Ones. And they fucking talked about the auto-tune. And, like, he was like, so why do you use the auto-tune? And, like, he gave an answer, but then he was just like, yeah, man. And then after that, now motherfuckers know I can sing. Gotcha, bitch. Like, dude, so funny, dude. Like, he's straight.
Psych, bitch. Now you know and I can do it, Leo.
Because everybody was like, oh, yeah, auto-tune. All you are is that auto-tune singer. And, like, yeah.
Oh, okay. I got to pull up YouTube.
Hot Ones?
No, fuck, I was gonna look something up. Fuck, what was I gonna look up? Shit.
Dude, I don't know. We were just talking about fucking T-Pain.
Oh. So, I think I've sent it to you before. So let's just go with this. I'm gonna send you this one, which is literally almost entirely just him screaming, which this song is... It's good. It's good. I know you like heavy music, so you will appreciate it.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, I showed fucking Steph that karaoke of the Periphery song.
You mean the Archspire one?
Oh yeah, the Archspire one.
Yeah.
Calamus will animate.
Let's take it to the better live.
Dude, yeah, she saw that and she was like,
Calamus will animate its contents or else I'll kill everybody not in this content that way to join up on my head.
Dude,
I fucking love that song.
Yeah, dude, that shit is nuts, dude. Like that shit was... I was like, dude, Steph, you need to listen to and I showed her every one of those that you posted in the DMs or whatnot. She was fucking... She loved them, dude. She loves Periphery. The sound. She loves Archspire too. She loves Archspire. Yeah,
it's good shit.
Because I was like, dude, honestly. And then I showed her the Fallujah one. Fallujah.
Oh, Fallujah.
Yeah.
Fallujah's tight too.
Yeah.
That's the song. Adrenaline is just.
Yeah. She dug it. She dug it all, dude. So yeah. I was like, yeah, dude. It's just like a really good fucking start to finish song. Dude, yeah. So, yeah, man.
God. Okay. Well, I know you know Periphery, but are you familiar with? I sent you another one, and it's not a Periphery song. He did a little guest appearance on Jason Richardson's solo album, in a song called Retrograde, and it's pretty fantastic. But it's a nice example of just like range.
Yeah. Okay. I'll have to show her, and I'll have to listen to that afterwards.
Yeah, and just I've seen Periphery twice. He's flawless live, and when I say flawless, I mean it. And I'm not saying that just because I'm a fan of their music. I will critique the hell out of every live show I ever go to because I'm a fan of music. I may not have like professional training or a degree in music or any of that, but I understand it.
But we have professional opinions, okay?
No. There are opinions and there's actual facts. And I'm sorry, if you can't fucking do your shit live, that's a problem.
That's a fucking...
You shouldn't be writing music that you cannot perform.
That's a mact, dude. That's a man fact.
That's just a fact.
That's a mact. It's a mact.
Male, female, or a fucking Apache helicopter.
Dude, yeah. All day. Oh, shit. Oh, so, did I ever show you that one chick from, Australia? She plays guitar and does those looping pedals and does like a whole, like, she's like the whole band, like, but she's like really, really good. Her name is
I don't think so, but she sounds familiar.
Tash Sultana. Tash Sultana. Look up Welcome to the Jungle.
Tash.
Tash.
Uh-huh.
And then Sultan with an A at the end.
Oh, Tash Sultan. Okay. I see what you're saying now.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Jungle?
Welcome to the Jungle. It's a fucking Guns N' Roses cover. I'm just joking. Just kidding.
No. I've seen her Tiny Desk concert. My buddy.
Ooh, yeah, that's a really fucking good one.
I don't like this chick. Check her out. And then he never said who the fuck it was.
Dude, yeah, that Tiny Desk was epic.
Yeah, she is pretty tight.
Dude, I love her fucking voice, dude. She does all these different little things, like at the ending of like each, verse, and like just like some fucking like I don't even know what to call it.
80 million views?
What?
What the fuck?
Tash Sultana?
Tash Sultana, Jungle, live bedroom recording.
Oh,
79,979,816 views.
Wow, fuck. Dude, that was not anywhere that close the last time I fucking seen it. Holy shit.
Damn.
Dude, there's another one that's like a really, 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 really fucking good one, and it was like it kind of like gave me goosebumps. One from her. Oh shit, what was it? It was Notion, dude. The live bedroom recording Notion. Woo!
22 million.
Yeah, but like that, I feel like Notion. I think that you would like Notion more than you would like Jungle. Facts.
Oh, this is one of the ones she did in the Tiny Desk.
Yes, dude, this shit is fucking insane, dude. It is.
Yeah, I think this is. Didn't she?
Song.
I feel like she started the Tiny Desk with it.
Maybe.
I don't know. It's in there somewhere though. I remember that.
Yeah. Oh, it definitely was. That's a fact. It was in there. But yeah, dude, she is dope, dude. Mad dope, mad decent.
I just love music in general, man. It's my thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So not that anyone would ever guess that if they actually looked next to my desk.
So you're a Billie Eilish fan, yeah? Oh yeah.
She's not.
I could tell. Oh no. I said that.
I'm not saying that I enjoy her, but she's not the worst. At least her and her brother do that shit on their own.
Her brother.
Ish.
Her
Yeah.
brother.
Did you not know that her brother and her are like the ones who craft the whole thing?
I don't even know that. I don't know anything about her. I don't like her.
My sister and my wife enjoy her. And she did a Hot Ones episode as well, and we watched that one, and I can respect her, but
I saw it too, dude.
I don't enjoy her music, but I can respect her.
Oh yeah, I respect it, dude. I mean, dude,
Yeah.
Holy shit, she's so goddamn young, dude. She's making fucking cake, dude. Holy fuck.
I don't get what's so great about her music per se,
I don't
especially
either.
the song "Bad Guy,"
Oh, dude.
because everyone talks about how good it is and
No,
the
no.
vocals on it and stuff, and I'm just
The
kind of sitting there going, she's
vocals?
mumbling half the time.
The vocals?
No.
No, dude.
Like,
that's not vocal. That's not vocal talent, dude.
Yeah, that's not like.
But okay. So,
but I'm not saying
so,
that like all her songs are bad or anything
No,
like that. I'm just-
no. Check it. There was a fucking what is those? There's another type of thing. What was it? Like a version. You ever hear of those? It's
Yeah.
the Triple J, like the Leica versions. She is on. She is a Leica version, and she actually sings. And I respect it. After I saw that, that was the only thing that saved
and that's
her.
like. And I'm gonna. This is gonna be a weird comparison, but let's take Billie Eilish, okay? And let's compare her to Alice in Wonderland.
I don't know. I used to love Alice in Wonderland. I still listen to her music, but she does not have any talent as a DJ.
But all I'm saying is, as far as a lot of construction and the way things flow and singing and other stuff, things that Allison does, generally to me, feel a lot more fleshed out in that sense. And there's a lot of it is DJ type, you know.
If you've ever seen her live,
stuff.
dude, you would just.
That's the kicker, is her live, but she's in a style that is reliant on live. The best way to judge her is by that.
But it's not good.
I don't know. My wife says she's amazing.
Dude,
so.
if you literally freaking see her, look at her fucking Tomorrowland 2017 performance, and there's like the camera that's behind there. Dude, she's literally not even on the table. Like, she's not even on her equipment. She's like literally in her stupid ass fucking like big old shoes, just chugging a bottle of fucking Grey Goose and just getting fucked up. Not even doing anything. It's like on a loop. It's already pre-recorded. Like, it's not anything.
I mean, most of that stuff probably actually
You
is.
fucking tell you do not tell me
Most.
that. Afrojack Tiesto, no way.
Hey, I didn't say everyone, motherfucker.
You said most. Well, what's most to you? What's another one that other than Alice in Wonderland?
I don't know. I'm throwing shit out of my ass.
I fucking smelt it from a mile away, motherfucker. I was like, dude, that's like I appreciate the DJing aspect of being a DJ and
no, that's the
mixing.
whole point of doing it,
dude. It's like, dude. So like,
again, if you can't do it live, why are you doing it? Period.
Dude, my wife, she was telling, like, her friend was over the other day or yesterday, and she is fluent in ASL, sign language, and like there was the thing of like the presidential debate with like Barack Obama or something, and there were people that like were faking it and didn't even know the shit. They were doing like hand motions, and I was like, what? How do they get how do you just get past that? Oh, no. NA, man. NA, what are we doing?
There.
Stepping closer and closer.
I just said go fuck yourself in sign language. Apparently that's a legitimate thing that you could just do by making hand motions, I guess.
No, there's a specific way. There's a specific way. She showed it to us last night. It was so funny.
God, that's dumb. That's so dumb.
Dude, yeah, like, what is going on with this fucking... Dude, it's stepping closer and closer to Idiocracy. The movie. IRL.
Yeah. Slowly becoming real.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. And it sucks because, like, we're outnumbered by the fucking retarded people.
Yeah, it's because they're multiplying in hordes, whereas people are trying,
I mean, dude. And then they realized that it was getting too much, and so, like, they were like, all right, we got to drop the corona early. Because we know these people aren't going to fucking listen about
Is
going
the
for
corona
masks.
just our equivalent of Thanos?
I mean, dude, you could use your imagination. It could be any type of fucking something that just wants to,
Exterminate?
kill us. Yeah, we can go there. It wants to take us out, and not for dinner. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I was making a reference. Someone, somewhere, someday will probably get it.
I don't.
It's an old reference, sir, but it checks out. Oh, Daleks, Doctor Who, a show I haven't watched in many years because it went severely downhill.
Huh.
Why the fuck is my work phone going off right now? Oh, who is it? It's probably in the group message. It was in the group message. I'm turning this volume down now because I'm not on the clock. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell. I'll clock back in.
I mean, it was literally just a response to a goofy message from earlier, but still.
Oh, it sounds about right. You know what I'm saying?
We're a bunch of dudes who do internet and TV installations and troubleshooting. We don't really worry too much about political correctness in our chats.
Who does?
Boring people.
Freaking idiots. Dumb poop heads.
You dumb idiot.
You poop. You poop head.
Well, you're a poopy butthole. Nah.
You poop. Oh gosh. Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
pretty much.
That's
Pretty
what
much.
it's coming to this.
Welcome to Beers, and Booze. We're just a couple of weirdos who kind of ramble for an hour and a half every Wednesday night. If you like our ramblings, you should stop by more often.
And then we could just keep on ramble on.
Just rambling man,
Rambling.
So you got that reference.
Well, Lord knows I'm a rambling man.
Awkward pause. But yeah.
Oh yeah, no. I was
all
about
watched.
to fucking spill this thing. I keep almost like hitting my mic, but yeah, look at Das Boot. It's Das Baby Boot.
I just have a margarita that I made in a glass and called it good. Oh, it's a baby boot.
It's the Baby Boot.
Das Boot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tasty.
Oh yeah. That was sitting there. I forgot. I was gonna swap it out with a cold one. And I was drinking, the IPA that... I mean, it's kind of cold still. Do you remember whenever I first got this big-ass motherfucker?
Yeah, you were.
That was that
excited.
UFC fight.
Oh yeah, the one you got like hammered during, and you were just like blowing up my phone about the whole time.
You needed to know.
That was shortly after we you actually like. That was shortly after we swapped our actual numbers from having like known each other on Discord and stuff, and right about the time we were getting ready to, or no, we were working on getting the podcast started at that point.
No, that was during. That was we did a podcast.
Oh,
when
we did a podcast.
This
like,
was
right after that.
No, like this was we did it that day during the UFC fight. When I got this.
Shit, we did.
Yeah.
That was like one of the first 3, wasn't it?
No.
No, was it not?
I don't know. Oh man, because
It was
a while
early.
back.
It was real early.
Definitely.
On.
It was.
It was within the first 5. I remember that.
It was definitely a preteen. So.
That was during the stage where you couldn't fuck the podcast, but now we're 22 episodes in and the
Now we're
podcast
22,
can legally drink.
dude. We're fucking wet and wild, dude.
Oh God! What are we doing with our lives?
Oh, dude, you're listening to it, man. You can rewatch this again shortly after.
I regret nothing.
Same.
Yeet. I don't know. I just want to be a cool kid and say that because it's what the cool kids say, right?
No, it's what
Right?
those little squeakers on Fortnite say.
No, they just screech autistically.
Yeah, but it translates in yeets.
Yeets and bounds.
Yeah, dude. All day with it. All day. You need to turn the treble down on that fucking vape, dude.
No.
The thing's been fucking peaking.
I don't know how I turn the treble down on an auxiliary device that has no sound control. How about this?
Nice. It's like putting a mute on a trumpet. Like that. It's a night and day difference.
I heard nice dick, but you know, whatever.
Dude, hey, you're projecting at this point. You're just projecting at this point.
Let's be real. No one has a nice dick. They're all ugly.
Oh, dude, yeah, hideous. Like, fucking, whenever you were hitting that vape, dude, I felt like you were sucking air out of my ears through my headphones. It was so weird. I was like,
Dude, one of my buddies, I was playing games with him the other day, and whatever you were hearing through that make it worse, and that was his through PlayStation chat. It was so loud, and I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm not being an asshole here because it was legitimately so loud.
Was it one of the boys, the Apex boys?
No, he literally lives like 2 blocks away from me.
Jaybird?
No, well, his name does start with a J, but no, his name's Justin. He's a friend of him and his wife are friends of my wife and I.
Y'all have the kiddie play date or whatever?
Yeah, them.
Gotcha. Old barbecue. Queuing with the kids. Running around. While the parents drank it. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm all for that, dude. I don't have kids, but I guarantee you, my son's asleep right now, so you better keep your fucking goddamn mouth at a fucking 2 or 3.
You don't own me.
Fine. Dude, fuck, man. I swear, like, you need to watch that fucking AI, that doctor.
Oh no, I'm probably gonna pull that up tomorrow and watch it while I'm cruising around.
Dr. Ben.
Ben.
Hey, Ben.
Hey,
Dude,
Ben.
Dude, that motherfucker.
What you got there, Ben?
He is a freak of nature. Dude, his mental capacity, dude. Like, he already has fucking all kinds of stuff, dude. This motherfucker's crazy. Like this hair is right now.
I mean, looks like he's got some pretty crazy hair.
Yeah, he's got some locks, dude. You
Into
see that hat, dude? Like, come on.
Yeah, dude, that hat is sick, bro.
It screams eclectic, dude. Like, he's just like fucking crazy, fucking sophisticated. He doesn't give a shit.
I'm not. I mean, I like to think of myself as being semi-intelligent, despite how much I talk shit about myself.
That's why you wear fedoras. And I'm just joking.
Oh God, no.
Oh, dude, I
Jesus.
swear to God, I would literally just like.
Well, that's like the fact that this hat is a flat bill. I'm not a fan of because I don't like flat bills.
I didn't used to either, and I couldn't find
pass on this just sick periphery hat.
Yeah.
Like, This is an instance where the flat bill makes sense. There's a design underneath it. It's part of the hat. Just a flat bill for the sake of being a flat bill, though, I don't really understand. But maybe I'm just out of sync because I'm turning into an old man.
I slowly but surely put a little bit of curvature on the flat billed hats that I have. Just so
I mean, I feel like that's a normal thing to have happen.
No, but honestly. I do it with intent.
I mean, I've done that. I can't say that I haven't done that because I have.
Yeah.
But like this one, it's just a good hat, bro.
Yeah, it looks like you could jump off that into a pool. Like that's the diving board. You know
yeah, I'm into it. I gotta keep it nice.
That thing looks irregularly long for a bill on a hat.
That's not actually. It's just the angle of everything, I think. And also, like 90% of the time, though, I wear it backwards. I generally wear hats backwards when I'm wearing them.
See, then in essence, then you really don't even fuck with the flat bill. It's already, it's behind you. You put it behind you, you know.
Yeah, and then I turn it forward whenever I need it, and then I turn it back
whenever it's sunny. Because flat bills,
like flat bills backwards. Regular ones forwards most of the time because I wear them for a purpose.
Yeah, I get that. It needs that full curvature to fucking get the peak sun blockage for as much as a hat can do. Because sometimes it's just you wish that you had one of the sombreros. Goddamn,
bro. Like daily, I turn it forward, my neck gets fucking hot. I turn it backwards, now I got the sun on my face. I can't win here.
Yep. You just need a fucking goddamn sombrero. When I was doing pools, man, I had like I took my Magellan fishing hat, and it was like, and then it became to where it wasn't a big enough circumference of coverage, and so I actually got a straw sombrero, but not like I don't know,
not a huge one.
It was huge.
Oh shit.
It was huge. It was like big, freaking shoulder, about that. It was big. It was a big old boy, and it was nice. I mean, it worked out great. I took it to the river. It was a good hat.
Did I never send you the thing? I never did send you the thing. What the hell is wrong with me? I was gonna send you the thing.
Yeah, that fucking thing. What is that? What is that? Pocket cast. Oh, is that what it's called? Pocket cast.
Oh, the pocket.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, pocket cast. That was a thing. That was a thing that we were talking about, and you were going to set up last week, and I.
Yeah, and then I just.
But I just kind of didn't, and whatever.
Pocket cast.
Oh, happy souls. Oh, the prold. I gotta send you Dragon Form.
Dragon Force? Through the fire?
No. Dragon Form.
I know.
Oh, I'm about to blow up your fucking shit, dude.
Dragon Form, huh? Is this Monster Hunter stuff?
Nah. Dark Souls.
Oh, okay.
So you know how John and I make stupid references to things, and you hear me go yeah and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, half of that is this dude.
Okay.
And the specific yeah reference is the video that I just sent you.
Okay. Oh, dude, I actually like the I'm looking at the Pocket Cast thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like what they're portraying as far as for creators. So that's actually nice. They're looking for new and emerging, which is fucking the epitome of what we are. Well, not.
I'm into
epitome.
that.
Yeah, I like that.
We're in the grand scheme of things quite new and quite emerging. So
absolutely, dude. I mean, absolutely. Because we're not fucking, we're not connected up in the clouds and have fucking goddamn just.
Which actually, speaking of being new and emerging and stuff, despite the fact that we are quite new and emerging, we take this seriously. We should just start reaching out to people, man.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We should just start reaching out to people and being like, hey,
I'm gonna
I know we're not a big
I'm
deal.
gonna reach out to Dr. Ben, dude.
Fuck it, do it, bro.
All he could,
Do it.
the worst he could say is no.
Say, what's he gonna do? Say no?
He's like, no,
Like-
I don't have the time. Okay.
We
cool.
literally went over that whole concept in a podcast not that long ago of fuck it, go for it. What's the worst that happens? They say no. Why aren't we doing that?
Yo, hey, well, there's okay. In my defense, I just haven't done it because of.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that we're not doing it because of fear. It's just literally we just haven't done it.
Yeah, I'm emailing him right now. Right fucking now. Oh wait, actually, Oh, so it's cool because you have to email Pocket Cast and then submit your shit to him. So that's cool. Hopefully we get packed. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Hey man, that the dude, another fucking platform. Holy shit. Oh shit. I need to ask my brother what. There's this new like streaming like stream site similar to like Twitch or something that came out, and me and my brother like made a bunch of different accounts and took names of like the stuff, so like we could essentially like sell them later on if this thing pops off. But it looked pretty nice. Yeah, but I made a beer and booze one.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's like it's pretty sweet, dude. Like they have like it's not, they don't take at this point in time. They said that whenever they open it up, that they're not gonna like you get donations and they're not like like they don't like tax you on it. Like you just link your fucking PayPal and they just fucking pay you. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Shit.
donations. Not like not the site itself, because they're fucking tired of they're tired of Twitch being fucking straight up like just money whores.
Which speaking of, still not affiliate.
That's odd.
Are
Are you still at like 3.5?
Oh, I don't even get that. I don't even get that, dude. I've never hit 3.5. I think I capped out. I don't even know what I capped out at, but yeah.
Dude, yeah, it sucks, man. And especially like such a diluted game like Apex, man. It's just like it sucks. I remember you know, fucking trying to play League of Legends and shit back in the day when I first was like starting to stream, and then like I realized like immediately that why does somebody want to like and this is not even like you're good at Apex, like you win, like I don't ever remember winning.
I'm okay.
I mean I don't think, what did it, I think I won, how did we look it up? We found out a way to look it up, and it was like what, oh, I might have been on 2 winning teams, but I was like dead. I was watching them do all the work. Like, goddamn. Yeah, no, I got scared. I'll tell you how it is. I suck that goddamn game.
I don't even know what I'm at on that. Hold on.
You're close to what, 2,000?
Wins? No.
What?
No.
Every time I fucking watch your stream, you fucking goddamn win at least one.
Yeah, but I mean, how many games do I play in a night when I'm actually like playing?
Like a lot.
I
Like,
mean, I'm at like, I think
you play at least 5 to fucking 8 games.
I got a win last night. That was fun. I'm in the hundreds, but I'm not at 1,000 even. I know that. I don't play enough to have that kind of numbers, because I'm not sitting at home playing all the time. And I mean, there might be some people who are just god tier, have normal jobs and families and stuff, but you know.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you were. Oh wait, was it at kills? Was your kills at 2,000?
I've got over that. I've got like 4,000 some, I think.
Okay. So yeah, I was just.
All right, let's see. Let's just find out what my stats are at right now, because I don't remember, and it's been a hot minute since I looked. And since you are bringing it up, this is a good opportunity to just go take a peek.
Why not, dude? Take a little peek. What's the worst that can happen?
Besides, I'll probably end up streaming after we're done here, anyways.
Yeah, I got a. Hopefully, my buddy is still on. Dude, I'm like loving how my hair is just like staying up all crazy right now.
Honestly, I'm a little jealous.
Dude, it's so sweet. I fucking dig that shit. I got the fan's barely on. Do you hear it in my mic at all? Oh,
No, I haven't.
awesome.
I
Yeah.
have not heard it a single time.
Oh, good, because I feel so good in it. Like, oh, because I switched fans too.
Ah, that might be
Yeah.
the reason.
Yeah, because the other fan, it was like a standing oscillating fan, and this one's like a fucking like a box fan essentially, but it has a it rotates.
Huh.
Yeah. So
What a perfect moment to log in and look at what my wins are at.
what are they?
333.
333. Damn. 1,000?
No, just
Damn, that'd be fucking dude.
that dude. Jesus Christ, that'd be hard to do, seeing as I only have 4.8 thousand games.
You're just like smurfing on fucking life right now, on Apex's life. It's like,
And yeah, so 4.86 thousand games, 333 wins, 1,033 top fives, 1.5 million damage dealt, 4,663 kills.
4,600. Fucking got him. Almost 47.
Let's look at how many of those came from the last season. Oh, not very many, because it's the season I played the least.
What?
826 kills last season, 623 deaths. I had a KDR of 1.32. 56 wins, 660 games. Now let's go back another season to season 4. A season I played quite a bit. 1,000, about 1,500 games, 1.4K. 115 of those were wins, 429 were top fives, about 1,400 kills, and about 1,300 deaths. KDR of 1.05.
Nice.
Season 3.
So basically,
the season...
your win ratio, like, of ultimately, like, winning the fucking, it was almost 10%.
Yeah, it's pretty much, it hovers around that generally.
That's fucking.
Since season 3 at least.
That's pretty prime.
Actually, no, season 3 didn't have as many. I had 1.2K and 89, which I guess is still pretty close to that.
It's in the realm of 10%. It's about
10%. 10%. Okay, yeah, about 1 out of every 10 games I'm winning. Shit.
That's...
Wow, I never actually like stopped.
See,
and
I
looked
fucking
at
told
that.
you, dude. Like every time I see
My
a
lifetime
stream,
wins is a little bit lower than that, but I mean, you got to think lifetime is also counting seasons 1 and 2, and seasons 1 and 2 I was garbage at the game. I didn't start actually getting reasonably good at Apex until season 3. Season 3 is where the whole thing like started clicking and doing well. Like season 2, 1.06 thousand games, 59 wins.
What
Okay.
the fuck?
That was season 2. Season
Keck
3, 1.2 thousand, 89 wins. All right.
Getting
Season
better.
2. Season 2 kills, 847. Season 3, almost 1,300. And then let's look at season 4, 1.4 and 115 with literally 4 kills shy of 1,400, 1,396. In season 5, I hardly played. 660 games, 56 wins, 826 kills, which means that in half the games, less than half the games of the last season, I had over half of the kills. So if you think about the actual percentage on that, that's a significant jump. If I'd played more, I probably would have had more. I played 11 games last night total. I won one of them, and I got like 9 kills. But
Did you do that
One of-
fucking... What was it? You wanted to do like a 2,000 damage game or something?
oh, I've got my
What's-
highest is
Oh yeah, what's your highest single damage game?
2,715.
I don't even think I hit 1,000 ever.
My highest kills in a game was 11 so far, and my longest win streak was 4 in a row. I've revived 1,500 teammates. I've respawned 170, and I have
Does it rank you within like the world like rankings, or is it just like singular?
not on here. And the
Oh.
only thing that tracks that part is absolutely garbage online, and it's not even an actual Apex thing.
They need to get an AI on it, dude.
I have 6,040 knockdowns. So if you wanna talk about kills, people I've finished off are 2/3 of the actual people that I have fucked up.
Yeah, man. Usually, like, whenever your aimbot's on, dude, you're like doing good.
Dude, the season 6 just dropped last night or yesterday,
Yeah.
and there's they moved my beloved R99 to a care package weapon.
What?
Rip R99. And they introduced a new SMG called the Volt, which, if anyone who's played Titanfall will know, that the Volt was a fan favorite of Titanfall, and people have been asking for that shit to get brought in for a long time.
So do you like it?
Oh, it's fucking beautiful.
So you're basically just pouring a little bit out for the R99 and just like with arms wide open the fucking Volt.
Yeah, which is also why I understand why they put the R99 in the care package. The R99 has been a meta weapon since the game dropped. They just introduced a new SMG. We need to move the focus over to that a little bit. How do we do that? We take the one everybody picks up and wants to use, and we put it in the care package so fewer people are able to get a hold of it. Now the Volt is the center of attention. Good job. Like, congratulations. You moved attention, you brought in a new weapon, now people have to use it, and it's still a good weapon that is perfectly reasonable and able to be used properly and effectively. So you're really not hurting anything. I get it. I'm not mad. I just miss my R99 because I used it for so long.
Dude, plot twist, dude. Fucking Apex is actually about to turn into like Titanfall 7.
I've been theorizing that they're going to use Apex
why do you
in
fucking
order
think,
to do that.
Why do you think that like y'all get these goddamn fucking like missions and shit, dude? And it's like
That's what I've been saying.
It's like a fucking like a fucking uncanny resemblance to referencing
Well,
low key
I mean,
like
Apex literally takes place in Titanfall's universe.
Right. I mean, I know, like,
So,
I
it
remember
makes
from that one
perfect
lore
sense.
podcast how we we did a deep
Yeah.
dive.
Yeah, and I've been saying like that I think they're going to use Apex in order to do Titanfall 3. Reason for that, part of it is the quests. They've been introducing lore, they've been bringing in characters.
And y'all are
Season 6's
building a
trailer-
fucking Titan, right? Like y'all are assembling like these key components to a fucking like a Titan.
No. You assembled in the last season the parts you collected. You basically built the head of a character named Ash, who was from Titanfall 2. And she was a simulacrum, which, if you remember, is one of the robot people, basically.
Right.
So that's what you ended up actually building, was Ash's head. And then you went and put it on a slightly deformed version of her body, and she gave you some information, and congratulations!
And then now she's about to be a new character in season 6.
No. That would be broken.
Exactly.
Ash is a legitimate pilot. If you bring an actual pilot into Apex against the people who are in it, you are going to decimate everything and everyone in the actual battlefield, and they will never stand a chance because pilots are overpowered.
Dude, it reminds me, like, dude, they're gonna do something that's gonna be something similar to like Star Wars Battlefront, where you could be like fucking the Jedi, or you could be Yoda or Darth Maul, and then just run around and just straight murk. It's an analogy because Battlefront's really a terrible game, But
Well, and that's the whole reason they didn't bring Titans into Apex.
well, they're not
because
gonna
the
bring Titans. They're gonna bring them pilots.
pilots would be just as bad.
Well, that's why, dude. Well, who wants to fucking be in a Battlefront game where fucking Baby Yoda or Yoda's just jumping around with a lightsaber and just fucking just Beyblading your ass?
It kind of it sucks. It sucks.
Or like
That's what it boils
Darth
down to.
Maul and your or whatever that fucking one dude, that one dude who played fuck, the fucking newer dude with the dual bladed lightsaber.
Darth Maul,
Not Darth Maul. The one who has the lightsaber and has like
the cross guard.
yeah,
Talking about Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren. Him. I don't know if he's in it, but
He is.
in the Battlefront game.
I'm absolutely certain Disney would want him in there because, well,
Copyright
That's their-
infringement. Oh no.
it's their new thing, you know.
Yeah, they gotta fucking schmooze this PP up a little bit.
Yup. We're not going to get into the new Star Wars movies. We'll be here for hours if I start talking.
I know
about
now you have all
those.
this new ammo from watching that or listening to that dude.
Oh, dude, the best part is 90% of the things he says are things I've literally already said to people.
That's why you like it a lot too. I like whenever I hear things like that I like that are actually like have some fucking some public notice from like a specific person that I've been like talking about to people and they had no idea and they're just like, huh, yeah, and then I'm like looking at it, I'm like, oh shit, check it out. What'd I fucking say? What'd I say?
So what I say, bitch?
What'd I say? Listen to me now. I'm credible.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. But let's see here. Hold on.
We're pushing 2 hours.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh yeah. No. Oh shit. We are. Wow.
Yeah, we're at 111 right now.
Dude. Bet that. Okay, man. Well, that's cool. You know. I mean. Oh yeah, dude. Fucking 9 minutes. It'll be a two banger. Well, I mean, shit, dude. This that was a good amount of things to brush on, and then fucking, you know how we always do it. We fucking stray. Call us some alley cats, you know what I'm saying? But
That's kind of how we do. It's fine.
I mean, it was colorful. It was a colorful conversation through and through.
Yeah. It's good shit.
Absolutely. I was like, fucking like, dude, AIs. That's all I could think about. I went to sleep watching one of Dr. Ben's like interviews, and like I feel like I had some crazy fucking AI dreams, and then I just like woke up and I was like, AIs, conspiracy theories. It's going. Which I'm really not a big conspiracy theory dude, but I am very much about like actual things that are like, you know, like out in the open, you know, like artificial intelligence and like shit like that.
Yeah.
Dude, you literally can go and get the freaking coding to make an artificial intelligence. Like, you just have to, you know, make it unique to yourself. But like, dude, it's nutty. It's nutty. I don't even want to even get into that because I'm already like learning so much other shit. But like, it's so enticing that I went on and I looked and I was like, oh, it's there. That's what it looks like. And I was like, that looks like a lot of jargon that like I don't want to try and fucking fuck with until.
It's all very complicated. I've always been fascinated with a lot of stuff that's similar to that sort of situation, I guess you could say.
I've always wanted to fucking build like a little robot. Like, dude, my brother's wife, she's a teacher in Houston, and they have a fucking robotics class in high school. Dude, I would never have fucking like done things the way I did them if I had like they had like we didn't have a bowling club. We didn't have none of that shit, dude. And like,
Dude, my fucking school was surrounded by cornfields.
Dude, yeah, like I don't know. Yeah, mine was essentially like we were just like we didn't have shit but football. Like, we didn't have shit but sports. If they had a disc golf club, bro, I would have fucking been fucking all in that shit.
Some places do, and then some
They
places
do,
don't.
dude. Elementary schools, I've seen, like, I've heard of elementary schools. They bring the baskets out and the kids fucking throw discs in elementary. I was like, y'all are breeding champions. Do you understand this? Like, people make money in PDGA. Like, god damn it. I wish I would have been able, dude. I remember when I was mad young, and my dad was like, "Hey, you want to go disc golf?" And I was like, "Fuck no." And then after I had my brain surgery and I couldn't do shit, I started disc golfing.
I've gone once, and I mean, it was fun. I'm not good at it, but
Dude,
I've only gone once.
You're fucking,
So-
you're a lanky son of a bitch, dog. You could fucking, you could rocket that shit out. My best friend, Pete, in the fucking Discord.
I could rocket it. You're right. I can rocket that shit.
He could rocket it straight and fucking hook the fuck off right.
Depth perception is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Which basically boils down to I'm
You
really
need
bad at
LASIK.
actually hitting things.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you need LASIK.
No, fuck that. That shit's temporary, anyways.
Is it?
Yeah, it only lasts for insert X amount of time here. I don't remember, but it doesn't last forever. Like they act like. I know people who've had it and did a bunch of research on it. But
I think you're
The
just
weird thing-
delusional, dude. There's
I
no
mean,
way.
I might be.
They don't
I
fucking.
might be.
Why would they say that? Okay, yes. Oh yeah, perfect vision. Like they don't say, and there's not like a little after the fucking commercial, and they just like they talk really fucking fast about shit. Like they don't do that. Like, dude, you feel like you would have to have some sort of disclaimer. Like,
Do you
yeah,
actually believe that those commercials go over all the details of things that could go wrong with things?
dude, all they're doing is fucking shining a damn laser in your fucking retina for like 3 seconds, and it's done.
Yeah. They're shining a laser
Yeah. Cool,
into
dude.
your eyeball.
Well, dude.
Let's
hey.
think about what a high-powered laser can do to things.
Yeah, dude. Hey, man. Sometimes that's why it's where it's at right now, because the shit's fucking working. They had their fatalities in the beginning, you know.
Well, yeah, but what I was more getting at is you're creating scar tissue on something that shouldn't probably have scar tissue technically, and then once
What are you gonna get? Cataracts? That's the worst that can happen. Come on. No,
I mean,
just-
people go blind from it all the time.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely, that's facetious. I mean,
Yeah.
I understand. I understand that there are risks.
Mumbles under breath. I mean, that's facetious.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that there are risks,
Yeah.
but
No,
I mean,
my brother-in-law actually had LASIK done, and he was going on about like it's like 20 years or something that it lasts. And I mean, that's a long ass time.
that's
like,
a good
I
amount.
Get that.
That's a good amount of time.
That's a solid amount of time. You don't have
get
to
your
worry
money's
about
worth
shit.
for it. What is it? Fucking 2,500 a night?
I don't remember.
I think it's something
I don't
like
know.
that. Oh wait, yeah,
But-
actually, it's a little bit more unless you like fucking go with like your like a group of people, and then like you get a little discount.
Yeah. But I mean, like, for me, I've worn glasses my entire life. I function fine with glasses, and I have for my entire life. I can pick up a rifle and shoot a fucking dime off of a fence post hundreds of meters away. I'm not worried.
Hundreds of meters, damn, impressive.
I grew up with one of the better shots in the country, so...
I had glasses as a child, and I took them off, and I told my body I didn't need them, so I grew out of them, and my eyes corrected themselves. That's a true story.
Is it?
I fucking swear. I promise you. Ask my brother. Ask Josh, dude. I had glasses when I was a fucking kid, dude. And
So,
like,
out of curiosity, what's on your face right now?
blue light glasses.
That's it?
That's it, yeah.
Huh.
Dude, do you not see this fucking little orange heat? Look at that. It's an orange. Well, that's a blue light on there, but like, do you see? Look at the tint of my face through them. It's like a little orangish tint.
No, I see the blue. I see the blue. The
Yeah.
blue is the bigger thing.
Yeah.
I say that specifically because you always comment on the blue in mine.
Right, because you're playing Aim Labs.
No, it's because I also have blue light filtering built into the glasses I wear.
Well, in the beginning, you were playing a lot of Aim Labs. I remember.
Yeah, I actually haven't played
You're
anything
legit
while we've been doing a
addicted.
few recently.
I know. I actually have noticed that because like you like talked so much more. Not that
Yeah, I'm
not that
a
you
lot
didn't.
more focused.
Yeah. They're more like constructed, and I was like, okay, I see you, boo. Got you. Yeah, no, but yeah, it was funny because like I could tell when they were
It's
playing.
the thing that like I kind of stopped and thought about. I was like, I really need to fucking stop doing shit while we're doing this. It's not good. It's
See, I wasn't
taking
gonna
my
tell you.
attention away from it.
I wasn't gonna tell you. I was like, I
Um,
know you're gonna be like, all right, cool, all right, think about it. Cause
Honestly, I think what it really did for me is it helped keep my mind off of the fact that we're doing it online to everybody and everything else
But
at the start, and then now that
it's
we've
just
been
the
doing it for a
boys,
little
dude.
while,
It's
it
just the
doesn't
boys.
bug me. You know what I mean?
right, yeah, you got comfortable. You're a little vulnerable.
Like
and
yeah,
that's your
like
safety
now
net.
now I'm a lot more comfortable with it because we've been doing it for a hot minute,
Right.
and
We got
I
this.
feel a lot more established with it, even if you get what I'm getting at.
Absolutely.
Anybody should understand what I'm saying. And if you can't understand what I'm saying, then I'm
just fucking
sorry.
click
I
out
don't-
your fucking browser, dude. Just exit
I-
out.
it's not a hard concept.
No, it's very not. It's not a hard concept. You basically fucking.
I just don't know how to talk like a normal human person. So
You basically painted that picture very vividly, like a Michelangelo painting, you know?
Now, hey, look, we're at 2 hours.
Oh yeah, okay. Hey guys, we're gonna cut this motherfucker off because it's 2 hours long.
Because if we don't, we're just gonna ramble on.
Dude,
For
yeah,
God only knows how
dude.
much longer.
I know. Holy shit. It's just
Oh, I
coming
need to
out
take the
today.
dog out.
Yeah, I need to fucking goddamn fucking. I don't even need to piss. Is that the weird? That's the weirdest thing.
Hold on.
I don't even need to piss,
No,
bro.
you, sir, you shut the fuck up. What have you done with Marshall?
What do you mean?
How do you not have to piss right now? It's
Dude.
been a half hour longer than we usually go anyways, and you don't have to.
That's
This
like-
is an atrocity to the podcast. How are we supposed to end this properly if you don't have to piss right now?
It's because I'm wearing a Depends, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's not the response I expected, but you know what? I
dude.
respect the shit out of it.
Real
That's a
men
good one.
admit they wear Depends, all right?
Why do you think I never have to piss during the podcast?
Dude, oh, I knew that was your fucking secret, dude, and you were just waiting for me to fucking admit it.
I just wanted to bait you out, man.
Yeah, well, it worked. Hook, line, and sinker. But yeah, all right. You know what? This was actually stupid hilarious to me.
This one was a blast. I gotta be honest.
Yeah. This was just like.
This is a good one.
Yeah. Oh man. Hell yeah. Well,
God.
you know what? Oh, dude, our average watch time is 1 hour and 8 minutes and 7 seconds. For concurrent-
working our way up there.
Concurrent viewers for.
We're turning into real boys.
Dude, fuck yeah,
It's
dude.
okay. We love all of you.
Dude.
Um,
But yeah, man, you know
But-
what? Oh yeah, so I am emailing Pocket Cast. So next week, I'm most likely gonna have an update for everybody. We might be found on Pocket Cast, and hey, you know what? That might be another outlet for motherfuckers trying to fucking see some bearded motherfuckers drink and just talk some shit about stuff.
well, I already know we got one person who will come and hang out.
That's awesome. I like it. And it sends notifications to the phone because it's an app. I mean, if you so choose to, like, subscribe. But
If you hit that, subscribe and make sure the bell is on, then
Right.
you'll get those notifications on anything.
right, which
from
which
YouTube as well.
Which really reminds me, if you do and have and happen to like, just if you're just tuning in and happen to like what you saw today. You could really help us out if you just subscribe to the channel. It's every Wednesday. You can bet your bottom dollar that we will be on at around 7:30-ish, 8.
7:30. I'd say 7:30 to 8:30 at the latest is about our usual cutoff. If
That's the
we're
starting
gonna
time.
start later than that, we generally will push
Oh,
it
yeah.
back to Thursday.
Right.
Which I will admit, if that happens, it's entirely my fault. My job does not necessarily give me a guaranteed set time.
we have lives.
Sometimes I get home late.
We have lives. We ain't getting paid for this. We just do it because we love it. So if life happens, and it's understandable. And that's
Look, it's like Jeff Goldblum said, life finds a way.
dude. It's like Jeff Epstein said, dude. Just find your own plane to this event. You know what I'm saying? Did you see that fucking? Did you see Ricky Gervais roast everyone at the fucking Golden Globes or whatever he hosted? Ricky Gervais, the comedian, the
Right.
dude, literally look up Ricky Gervais. I don't know what it was. It might have been the fucking Golden Globes. It might have been the Emmys. He literally roasts for fucking like 10 minutes straight. Amazing. Dude, that's comedy. That is some fucking comedy. But yes, okay, but for sure, like, it is definitely about that time. And we appreciate everybody for coming through, fucking checking us out, and seeing what we about. And like I said, next week we're going to have an update more than likely on Pocket Cast.
Fuck,
Because
who knows? We might even have a guest.
hey, fucking who knows? It's up in the air.
I don't have anything lined up for that. I'm just saying we might.
You gotta
God only knows.
fucking, you gotta show up next week. But if you want to really, really remember and not really have to remember, just hit that bell. It'll give you that notification. Hell yeah. But
It'll hit you with a ring ding.
yeah. But until then, you know, we appreciate you. We love you. You can check out our Facebook. It's the facebook.com/beards beers booze. You know, we both also stream on Twitch. The links right there and in the description. And also we have a Patreon if you what's that?
Do we have a link to the Discord placed anywhere? Because I feel like we don't. And I feel like that's something we should add into there.
Oh,
because
yeah.
That's really the best spot if
Yeah.
you want to actually be a part of
Yeah.
just chatting or coming up with any ideas or like recommending a guest or something. Like that's the best place to actually be because that's what we both actually pay proper attention to, if we're being honest.
100%. And yeah, that link is going to be in the description once this video is uploaded. So which should be shortly because YouTube has really fast processing speeds. But yes,
So I just happened to look and I was like, we don't have a link to that
yeah,
anywhere.
no,
We need to
dude,
fix
you're
that.
fucking absolutely right. So that was a good fucking call. But yeah, you know what? This was a fucking blast. Also, yeah, I was saying about we do have a Patreon. If you feel like you really, really love us, you know, our little if you want to become a part of the Beardos, it's just $1 a month, whatever. It's not a big deal. And you get to be in the Discord. You get you're in a specific little you're allocated away. You're it's segregated from the norms.
We should we should add some more. You know what, we'll figure that out later. I'll send you a message or something.
Yeah, we'll talk. But yeah. So, but there's just and also, if you are a Patreon member, you get to give us a topic. You get to give us a topic, and you could do that once a month, and it's fucking, dude, a topic about whatever. We're gonna talk about it, cause fuck, dude.
Might not be the whole episode, but we'll definitely talk about it.
I mean, dude, you're gonna fucking hear it, and we're gonna call you out, and then I will spam ping you on Discord and be like,
honestly,
hey.
I feel like any topic that gets brought up is going to get a minimum of 30 minutes. I feel like we can't go on it. Every time we end up tangenting about something, it ends up being minimum of 30 minutes. There's been tangents we've gone on about something that someone else brought up that ended up taking the whole episode because we just like fucking just went for it. We couldn't stop.
Dude, we tunnel visioned and we just like we could not. That's it, dude. Once we fucking, dude, it's like blood in the water. Like we're going. But yes, hey everybody, we love you. We do this for you, and you know, also because we like to do it. But
also for ourselves.
Also for ourselves, yeah, because this shit's just fun as fuck. But yeah, this is Beards, Beers, and Booze, and my name is Marshall.
I'm Ben.
And we're going to have a toast with you tonight. Cheers to you all. Oh, man. Dude, I'm all like red. I had like fucking like 3 glasses and shit. But yeah.
Fuck it.
There it is, dude. I was about to say, don't you crack that goddamn fucking other thing. What is it? Your little fucking... It wasn't Glenlivet. What was that? Game of Thrones.
Carthow.
Yeah, don't do that
Or
one.
Cartu.
Don't
Which
you?
is actually some more of. I'm super happy about
Yeah,
that.
you got more of it, man. Dude, I was looking at my decanters and like all my other stuff like that I had on the table stock for my J-dubs.
It's a nice little shot
dude,
in there.
I need to fucking buy more, man. All right, but yeah, cheers to everyone. Motherfucking love you all, and we will see you next Wednesday for another episode.
Y'all have a good night.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I already did my drink.
Oh yeah, me too. It was great. But yeah, y'all are fucking
Oh
awesome.
yeah, that's right. I get the video later. Jesus, I'm stupid.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. I'm gonna figure out a different way too. Soon, very soon.
Different way to what?
Different way so you could fucking see me like
How properly live
how
as
I see
opposed
you.
to with a delay.
How I see you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing I put mine up at the same time as you. Because I wasn't watching anything involving me during that moment.
Probably I see because Twitch had fucking done it to where it's a multi-stream. You know what I mean? Like they have it, but they integrated that, but it's not really actually. It's not implemented. Like,
are we still live right now?
Yeah, we are. Okay, everybody, y'all are fucking cool, dude. Dude, we're gonna bottleneck and just fucking straight tunnel. We're tunneling, dude. Like that's it. That's it, dude. Fuck. Get me out. I still don't need a piss. Oh my god.
Oh Jesus Christ. All right. Well, you all have a good night.
All right.
Again, we're Beards, Beers, and
And
Booze.
this is Marshall up here, and
Ben, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
here.
that's the second one, dude. Second goodbye. All right. Peace, y'all.